All right, what up, people? So, we've now gone through the image enlarging software that will make the image a bit larger, but we're not going to stretch it. It'll look the way it did before. It'll just be bigger dimensions. So we did that. Earlier in the video, we also kind of determined what sort of an item we want to make. So Christmas is coming up. We're just going to make a very basic wooden ornament right now. So I guess what I'll do is I'll go back to my save tab. Yes, leave site. Just go ahead. So this is when you end up. I would recommend when you make your Printful account, you'll go into like my Printful. I'm fairly certain that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, you could go to my Printful. You could go to whatever, and then bookmark this, and then actually, you know what? We'll go to exactly where I was. Oh, where the shit was I? Probably should have thought this out beforehand, but that's a-okay. Go to stores. As you can see, I had made a Shopify at one point in time, but I never really finished it. So I'll go to my Etsy. So, okay, yeah. Over here, if you had scrolled, did I scroll? Yeah. Stay near the top. Over there's stores. View store, right? Add product, blah, blah, blah. I think of a view store. Yes. So I went to view store. This is the page I personally bookmark. So when I click here, this is where it brings me, essentially. Okay, so I'm gonna click here, and then it should, yes, pretty much the same. This is what we want right here, add product. Don't be fooled by this. This is like if you're ordering something for you from Printful, don't be fooled by that. This is for your store. We want to add a product to our store, okay? Pull back a little bit, and then we want to make an ornament. Just because actually, you know what? No, we'll do. I have an enlarged sticker I haven't used. So I type in sticker. I want the kiss, for me, what I'm going to make. Okay, pay attention to this. I want the Kiss Cut sticker. I do not want the Kiss Cut sticker sheet. Okay, at least for this item that I'm currently creating. Okay, click on it. Let it do its thing. Okay, now we're here. So there's a lot of shit we're looking at. Okay, it's not really. For things like this, I would go, yeah, select all sizes. It'll tell you if, yeah, okay, so that 15, we'll just not worry about that because it's currently out of stock. So yeah, we'll just not deal with it. Okay, so we'll come over here, drop your design. Just give her a good old left click, okay? It'll open up something that looks like this. Now, I've been making things, okay? So like things oh look, recently used files. So things I've recently used will pop up here. But I want to try something new, so I'm going to go to upload new file, okay? Opens up a window like this. Now I happen to have, sorry, trying to find a comfortable position so I'm not all shaky while I'm showing you this. I already have the folder I like to use open, seeing as I'm making a sticker, but everything I'm kind of putting on Etsy that's, right now at least, is going into this folder. But so for me, I have it through my desktop. It would bring you to the top, but this one, it's in alphabetical order, so you want to double click on it. And then I know I've used, I've used the enlarged bullish. I've used the enlarged blazed as fuck. I've used the enlarged welcome. I have not done good vibes or let's fucking go. So seeing as good vibes is first, we'll just click on that. Okay, go to open. And then it'll, right here on the left, it'll eventually, after it's done loading, there we go, see? And then once it's done loading there, we can click apply. So we have to do this, click apply, pull back a bit. All right. So now, this is what we're looking at, okay? And then you see this, the bluish border, that is your full item border. So whatever, you know, your item actually consists of, it'll be within that border. So if it had like a really, you know, extravagant background, if the blue bit were outside of the black, the background would get cut off at some point. So keep that in mind. So then down here, we'll see our different sizes, okay? If something really, really needs to be adjusted, see how it's like kind of clear right now? There will be these diagonal lines going across it, and it's telling you flat out. It's like, dude, you really need to get in here and you need to adjust this. So these are somewhat important things. For this, it's already like, okay, pull back a bit. If we're looking at it, we're well within our printing area, which is the black, okay? Nothing's on the outside, we're looking okay. So if I needed to crop it or position it or transform it or remove my background, which my background is white, there's tools to do so, and they work quite well. But a very important thing to pay attention to is, so a few times now I've mentioned, you want to make your image larger so that your printing quality is high, and it's rated in a number. The higher the DPI, I can't remember what that stands for right now, but the better you're doing. So like typically I'm making items around like 500 to 700 DPI, so something at 1381. This is like these little lines in here, they're more than likely going to be very, very defined. Like you're going to be able to see those little lines in the sticker, I would imagine. Whereas if that number were a lot lower in the finished product, I doubt you would see, you know, those black lines running through the hat. It might just be the different shades of orange that you would see. I doubt you would get those lines. But anyways, I digress. So because we know that we're in a good position, okay, I'm gonna come here and I'm going to lock at least this size being the smaller size, the 3" by 3". Okay, I'm gonna click here as well. And this is like, you don't have to do, because there's no lines running across any of these images, we know that they're good, but it just says, oh good, they're all, because they're all kind of just good, they're all locked. Now because this one's a bit larger, we've noticed the number's different. The number on the 3x3 was 13 something. This is 1036. So this sticker is 4x4 inches, so it's a bit larger than this one. Our printing quality does drop a little bit. And then let's see what happens if we go to this one. Okay, this is a 5" by 5". We're now at 753. Okay. So as we've seen, our printing quality through the different sizes is very, very significant. But this is just, this is a standard for when you're going up in size. Unless you have various image files that are in different sizes, you're going to run into, I wouldn't call this a problem, but you will run into this circumstance, okay? So we've designed everything, everything's good, we're green, we're locked out. Okay, if we weren't good to go, this would be this would be gray. It wouldn't be bright red like this. So we're going to continue, okay? And keep in mind, we're making a sticker. This is the, oh my back. This is the Good Vibes Crib Social Club sticker. So now this is a mock-up preview, okay? So this is what a customer is going to look at when they click on our item with the idea of purchasing, okay? So these are like kind of like all your like marketing capabilities, I guess I would call it. pretty much. So one of the ones that's best is, because it just really makes it look crisp, is the laptop. Now sometimes, okay, over to me. Sometimes when you're in this screen, this guy right here, okay. Sometimes when you're here, you'll actually see your item on this version of the mock-up, but typically you don't. It just hasn't like loaded it yet, so don't fret. You're not seeing your item like as you saw. I'll flip you back. This is where the sticker will be when you're done, like for marketing purposes. This is where you'll see it, but as you can see, there's nothing there, right? Don't worry. Again, sometimes you'll be able to. Oh, you know what? Like actually, this one. Just give me a sec here. Yeah, this one you can see on this stage, right? So screw it. We'll use this just because for peace of mind for anyone, not too sure on how this all works. So we're gonna continue because this is gonna be, this is gonna be like our marketing mock-up. When someone clicks on our listing, and when you click on a listing, there's multiple pictures of the same item. This is gonna be our options, right? So yeah, it's a little limited, but I mean, that's pretty friggin' good for it's not even done. Like we're not even done making the listing yet, right? So okay, so now we're brought to a mock-ups. So we've designed it, we've picked our product, we've put our piece on it, we've designed it, okay? Now we're going to actually create the listing. So I'm going to end this video right here because it's a freaking long one so far. And then I'll catch you in a minute. And then we will create this listing. I'll go over a few important notes and aspects because people have created YouTube pages and Instagram pages on what I'll explain in the next video. It's called SEO, search engine optimization. Next video, I will get into it, but just get that into your memory. SEO, all in capitals, search engine optimization. Okay? That's what we'll be. It's a huge freaking thing. So we will be discussing this next video, okay?